All right, cat lovers, buckle up. We're going deep on orange cats.
Deeper than their love for naps.
Way deeper.
Oh, I like where this is going.
We're talking genetics.
Yeah.
Why are so many orange cats male? Is it like some weird cat world rule?
Well, it's not a rule exactly, more like a genetic quirk. I mean, we all know that statistic, right?
The 80% thing. Yeah, it's wild.
80% of orange cats are male. But there's a reason for it, a scientific reason, and it's all thanks to this little thing called the O gene.
The OG. Okay, let's see. This is the gene that, makes them orange, right?
It is. It's responsible for all that gorgeous orange and yellow pigment in their fur, like a little artist.
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
But the O gene, it does more than just color, right? There's a connection to whether a cat's male or female.
Bingo. You see, the O gene is sex-linked, meaning it lives on the X chromosome.
Hold up, remind me, what's the deal with X chromosomes again?
Sure. So female cats, like human females, they've got two X chromosomes, XX, right? But males, they've got an X and a Y chromosome. So for a male cat to be orange, he just needs one copy of the O gene on his one and only X chromosome. Easy peasy.
Makes sense so far.
But for a female cat to be orange, she needs two copies of the O gene, one on each of her X chromosomes.
So she needs double the O power.
Exactly. And statistically, that's way less likely to happen. Yeah. The 80% male orange cat stat.
Mind blown. It all comes back to the chromosomes. But what happens if a female cat does get those two O genes? Is she super orange?
Oh, absolutely. She'll be a full-on ginger beauty.
Awesome.
But it's just much rarer. And think about the females who get just one O gene. That's where you get those gorgeous calico and tortoiseshell patterns. It's like
genetic tug of war.
Yes. The O gene is battling it out with the genes for other colors, all on that same X chromosome. And bam, you get those unique patches of orange and black, sometimes even white mixed in. Every calico is like a walking masterpiece.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Each one with its own unique color combo. It's art, but for their DNA.
And it's cool? Almost all calico cats are female.
Wait, really? Why is that?
Because remember, they need two X chromosomes to get that mix of color genes. One X might have the O, the other might have black fur genes, and boom, calico. Males with just the one X can't really get that same mix going.
Makes sense. So when I see a calico, I'm basically seeing genetics in action. Amazing. Okay, so we know the O gene makes orange, but how does it actually make the color? Does it, produce the pigment itself?
Good question. It doesn't directly make the color, no. What it does is control the production of pheomelanin.
What now?
Pheomelanin. It's a type of melanin, which is like the basic building block for color in skin and fur. And pheomelanin, this specific type, is what gives us those reddish-yellow hues.
So the O gene is like flipping the switch to make more of this reddish-yellow melanin.
You got it. And the amount of pheomelanin determines how intense the orange is. Some orange cats are pale, creamy, almost peachy. Others are practically glowing. They're so vibrant. It's all about the fine details in their genes.
Wow. So to wrap it all up, the O gene lives on the X chromosome, and it's what determines if a cat will rock that orange fur. Males are way more likely to be orange because they only need one O gene to do it.
And while the O gene is the key player, it also works together with other genes to create all those different shades of orange and those awesome patterns we see in calicos. It's a whole genetic orchestra working together.
A beautiful, furry orchestra.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? If a single gene can have such a huge impact on a cat's looks, what other amazing genetic stuff is hiding out there in the animal world, shaping everything?
Seriously, we see all this incredible diversity in nature, and so much of it boils down to these tiny little instructions in our DNA.
It's incredible.
So next time you see an orange cat, remember, you're not just seeing a cute kitty. You're seeing the power of genetics right there in their fur. It's a reminder of how complex and amazing life truly is.
Totally. Genetics is mind-blowing.
All right, cat fans, that's our deep dive into the world of orange cat genetics. Until next time.
Keep on exploring those fascinating felines.